Let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed how guilt appears the moment you stop explaining yourself, even when nothing was said, even when no accusation was made, even when silence was simply chosen? That feeling does not come from wrongdoing. It comes from interruption. It comes from breaking a familiar pattern your mind learned over time, after long periods of psychological adaptation. Guilt becomes automatic. It surfaces when you pause instead of responding, when you take time instead of reassuring, when you no longer soften your words to protect someone else's emotional comfort. Your mind was trained to believe that safety depended on constant explanation, on availability, on emotional presence without limits. So when you stop doing that, the nervous system reacts, not because danger is present, but because predictability is gone. The mind confuses unfamiliarity with threat. It signals guilt not as a moral compass, but as a correction mechanism designed to restore old dynamics. Guilt does not always mean regret. Often, it means conditioning. Conditioning teaches the mind that silence is abandonment, that distance is rejection, that clarity without explanation is cruelty. Over time, these ideas become internal rules, rules that activate automatically without conscious choice. Psychological autonomy challenges these rules. It introduces space, space to think without narrating your thoughts, space to feel without translating emotions into reassurance, space to exist without managing reactions. Silence feels uncomfortable because it removes negotiation. It removes emotional buffering. It allows reality to stand without immediate repair. And unresolved moments reveal something important. They reveal who relied on your explanations to remain comfortable. You do not owe immediate clarity. You do not owe emotional access. And you do not owe justification for your internal process. When you explain too quickly, you teach your mind that discomfort must be eliminated at any cost. When you remain silent, you teach your mind that safety can exist without performance. Guilt will appear. That does not mean you should obey it. Observe it without argument. Let it exist without acting on it. Guilt loses power when it no longer controls behavior. Each moment of silence becomes retraining. Each pause becomes regulation. Each unspoken boundary strengthens internal trust. This is not withdrawal. This is stabilization. And stabilization feels unfamiliar. When your mind was trained to adapt instead of protect, your mind adapted to survive emotional unpredictability. Now it is learning something new. That safety can exist without constant explanation. That clarity does not require permission. That silence is not absence, but presence without distortion. If these conversations help you think more clearly and stay grounded, follow Dark Mind Theory, where we explore the mind, influence, and psychological autonomy. Remember this: you are not wrong for choosing silence. Sometimes silence is not avoidance. Sometimes silence is clarity.